Morning people, today we're going to have a go at some sourdough. So I've been feeding the starter for the last 6 days as I had a week off for Easter. So I will post a video at some point how to make the starter, okay. We've got salt, water, bread flour and more water, okay. So we're going to start and have a go at making some sourdough. Right, so we've got our water and it's room temperature. We're going to need 500 grams of our sourdough, okay. So we pour it straight into our bowl. It's just there. And then we're going to keep the rest of the starter for another day and make some more. So once I started in our water, all we're going to do, we're now going to mix that up, okay, until that's all incorporated with our just room temperature water, okay, so not cold but not hot, okay. So we're going to mix it all through like so. Until it's all incorporated, okay. So we've mixed all our starter into our water. We're now going to add our flour in. And we're going to start mixing. Probably need to use a spatula or a spoon to start off with until it's all mixed into a rough dough. So we gently mix it all in until we end up with quite a wet dough, and then we're going to knead it. Okay, so we're going to mix it all together. So now it's come through to a rough dough. Okay, I'm just going to scrape it off my hands, and then we're going to scrape it out onto the bench and start working it, okay. We need to knead it for about 10 minutes, just so we started working the gluten. And then we need to leave it to rest for an hour before we add the salt. And then we're going to start turning it. And this is going to be a long process, okay? And now we have to start working it. It is sticky, but we need to work it, okay? We're just going to fold, push and pull, like so. So 10 minutes of this, and we'll come back to it. So just going to knead for 5-10 minutes, okay? It's all into a nice ball. We're now going to put it into a lightly oiled bowl, and then we need to leave this for an hour before we add the salt to it, okay? So see you in an hour. So it's been an hour. Now we need to add our salt and the rest of the water. So we need to dissolve the salt in the water, okay? And then we're going to add it all in. And we just need to mix it into it, okay? So you knead it into it. Try and bring from the side and pull it up. And then you're going to try and mix all the salt into it. Give it a good squidge around until it's all incorporated, so it'll take a minute. So it's all mixed in. I'm just going to give my bowl a scrape. And then I'm just going to bring it in to make a nice shape. Okay. And then we're going to leave that another 45 minutes to an hour and give it a fold. Okay. Which we've got to do 4 times. Okay. So it's all mixed in. Lovely. We're going to cover that up and leave it another hour. So this is left after the hour. Okay, so we need to give it folds. Okay, so only 4 folds. So we're going to go in quarters. You're going to lift up. You stretch it and put it down. Quarter turn, lift it up, stretch it, put it down. Another quarter turn, lift it up, stretch it, put it down. And the last quarter, lift it up, stretch it over. And then I like to flip it, okay? So we flip it over, and then we just turn it into a nice ball. Okay? So that is stretch number 1. We've got to do that another 3 times. So this is fold number 3, okay? So again, pick it up, stretch it, again in the quarters, okay? Pick it up, stretch and fold it over, and again, and the last one, pick it right up, stretch it, fold it back on itself, and then flip it over, and just shape it a little bit. Okay, so that's fold number 3. We've got another one, so we'll leave it for another hour. So now this is now the 4th and final turn. Again, we lift up and we stretch, quarter turn, okay, and fold back on itself, and we flip it, and we just pick it up and let it fold on itself, okay, so it's come together and a nice tight ball, okay, it's slowly breathing. Okay, and that's your 4th turn, and now it needs a bulk ferment for 3 to 4 hours. So this is our dough, 4 hours on bulk fermentation, so we've had 4 folds at 4 hours and then 4 hours just proving, okay. So take it out of the bowl, make sure it doesn't go everywhere. And then we're going to divide this into 2, so we're going to make 2. So there are 2 loaves, we've got to let them dry a little bit and then we can shape them. So this is our dough, it's just set for a minute and it's nice and dry on top. I've just dusted it with a little bit of, I've got some flour and a little bit of semolina flour in there as well. We're now going to shape it ready for our tins or our ballantines baskets. Okay, I've just dusted them a little mixture of flour and semolina flour as well. Alright, so the dry side needs to go on the bottom, so the dry side goes into the basket, okay, so it doesn't stick. Alright, so what we need to do is flip that over like that, okay, so it's now sticky on the bottom, okay, dry on the outside, and now we need to start shaping it ready for our baskets. Okay, so we're just developing the structure of it. Okay, so just one side to the other. Okay, making it nice and tight, like so. Okay, and then we're gonna put the top over, put the bottom over. Okay, then do exactly the same again. Bring the sides in. Okay, and then you do the same again. Okay, so you're just crossing over. We're trying to make it as tight as we can. Okay, just going to put a little bit of flour underneath it. Okay, like so. And then we're just going to wrap it up. So I'm just going to quickly shape it. Just drag it into a ball. Okay. Like that. And just one final dusting. Okay. And hopefully we can just pick this up. And put it in our basket. So that. And we're going to do the other one. Okay, so the other one's over here. You just grab it. Okay, so dry side on the top. We flip it over. Okay. And then we start the same sort of process here. So bringing over. Okay. And then bring it up. And over like so. Okay. Just give it a quick sprinkling. And the same again. Shape it into a ball. Right. Just pulling towards you. Okay, don't use a scraper. Just use your hands, okay? And again, we're developing that structure of tightness of the dough around the outside, okay? So we get a nice groove. Obviously, it's quite a liquid dough, but it's what the basket's there for, okay? To keep the shape overnight. Okay, and then we're going to bring our basket in the equation. Going to flip it over. Bring it all together. And we put it in our basket. Okay, and then we just dust the top lightly. And there's your 2 sourdoughs that are going to prove overnight. Okay. I'm going to leave them just on the side because it's quite a cold night, but if it was a bit warmer, I'd put them in the fridge. Okay, we're going to cover them with a bit of plastic and then put them in the fridge overnight and bake them in the morning. Alright, see you in the morning. Night. Our sourdough's been left overnight. Okay, so we're just going to free it from the basket. And hopefully it will turn out. does. And then in the oven, we've got a casserole dish. We've got a casserole dish there. Okay. So what we're going to do, take the lid off the casserole dish. Okay. We're then going to score our bread. Like so. And then we're going to gently lift it in. So it's in the pot. And then lid back on. Okay, and then in the oven for 35 minutes.